Is this thing on? Yes, it is. Welcome back, lovelies, to my YouTube channel. I don't know what to say. I see something different every time, low-key. Should I take off my glasses? I'm driving when I was, so like I can't see anymore. But I'm gonna take them off because I look like Harry Potter. I look like a nerd. Being a nerd isn't a bad thing. I actually love nerds, me personally. So I don't know why it's a bad thing when I look like a nerd. Like the nerd emoji, like the let's do comparison. It's hot as hell. I turned off the car because I'm not trying to waste gas. Yeah, I'm back. It's been 2 weeks since my last video. Today is Friday, September 12th, and I actually have an interview in like an hour. So wish me luck, guys. I might be an employed baddie after this if I do good. I got my little cheat sheet over here. Got my little cheat sheet. So let's hope that I do good, okay? Just pray. Fingers crossed. Today, I have something very important to speak about. Also, there's these two girls that DM me. They DM me. They're like, hey, girl, I watch your YouTube videos. I love you. You're so beautiful. I love your YouTube channel. I love that, you know, you keep things real. You talk about things. Like, you just talk about how life actually goes. And they're just complimenting me, saying that they love to watch my videos. And, like, it just made me so happy. So if you guys are watching this right now, you know who I'm talking about. I love you guys. You guys are so sweet. You guys genuinely make me want to keep this going. It's not like anyone's hating on me and saying like, ugh, your YouTube videos suck. But of course, like, a lot of people support my YouTube channel, but they're like my biggest supporters as far as it goes right now. So I just think it's so sweet, and every time I record a video now, I think about them, and I'm like, you know, I'm doing this for them. So yeah, hope you guys are doing amazing, and I just want to mention that. In my last video, I did mention that, you know, I was kind of struggling mentally. I still am, but like, it's been a little bit better. But of course, like, since school started, it's mixed with all the school stress, and I'm still trying to navigate my feelings and all of that. But I do want to say that just because you're struggling, just because you're having a bad day or you're just having a bad time, does not mean that your life is bad. Does not mean that the world is bad. Because like recently, I've just been looking at the world so differently. Like everything that's been happening in the world politically, and just you know what I'm talking about. Just all of that. Of course, it makes me see the world differently. It makes me wonder, like, is there any good in the world? Is there any hope for our society? Is there any hope for humanity? And most times, I think the answer is no. But there are some people out there that like show me that there is hope for humanity. There are still good people out there. Everywhere you go, you're not going to see good people, but sometimes you will meet good people, and that does help you just remember that humanity does have some hope. We're not doomed as a society 100%. We might be maybe like 80%, but 100% we're not. Also, I look, you can't focus. It's so hot. I'm like literally sweating right now. And my makeup is all gonna sweat off. That's why I didn't really do anything crazy today. You guys know that I love J. Cole, and I love the song Love Yours. Like every time I'm going to something, I listen to it, just take it in. And you know what he says, beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success. Beauty in the struggle, that's the title of this video, because there is beauty in the struggle. No matter what you go through, you come out of that 10 times better. I have gone through so many things in my life. Of course, we all have. I have gone through, especially since like the age of 16 to now, a lot of shit has happened. A lot of it has been bad, but there have been a lot of beautiful things that have happened to me as well. And whatever happened in the past, I did not think I was going to make it out. Let me tell you, when I was in high school, when I was like 16, 17, I struggled badly with depression and anxiety, and I still do. Of course, I still struggle with it, but I have found a lot of better ways to cope with it. And yeah, but I struggled pretty badly with it, and I'm gonna be honest, I did not see myself going very far in life. I did not see myself even making it to a certain age. I did not see myself making it to 18, 19, because I just was not happy. I did not enjoy my life. And now things are better for sure. I am happier. I love myself more. I have better self-respect. My life is so different from what it was like 4 years ago, right? Of course. I have different friends now. My family issues are a bit different. My family life is different. I have evolved as a person, of course. I have evolved. But of course, you go through things and then you evolve from them. And this is what I think. I think about the things that have happened back then that I thought were so horrible. I thought I will never get over this. And I honestly never really did, but you learn to move forward with things, and I did come out of the situation so much better. You know, I healed from them. I did most of what I had to do, and life is better now. My quality of life is better, but I just feel like some of that stuff has been lingering back this year. What happened to me back in the winter, that still affects me. It affects me more than I thought it would, and it really sucks how bad it's affecting me. And honestly, of course I'm over that, but I have not like healed from it 100%. Just literally just talking about it right now is making me like, ugh, you know? But I've not healed from that. I need to get proper like healing for that. of course, because stuff like that does affect you a lot. But I think that's what's been happening to me this summer. Just a lot of like traumas from the past have been resurfacing, and like my feelings, I don't know how to like process my emotions towards them. Because of course your trauma is gonna come back. It's gonna come back in waves, like, years later. Like, of course you're gonna learn how to cope with it, you're gonna learn how to move forward with it, but it's gonna come back, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, like, what do I do? You know, you're gonna get scared. And I am scared. I was so scared last month because like, I thought my depression was coming back, and I don't want to be seen as like, oh, like this girl's so depressed. Like, I'm not. Like, I'm a joyful person, you know. I think I'm a fun person to be around. You know, when I'm with my friends, I'm laughing, I'm giggling with them, I'm having so much fun. I'm like so smiley and like just so giggly and bubbly with them. So like, I'm not a sad person, of course. I'm not that kind of person. Like, you'll see me on my Instagram, you'll see me on my TikTok just doing random shit. I'll be like looking good, I'll be posting myself looking all pretty, I'll be doing random ass stuff, just trying to be funny and stuff. And like, of course, deep down, that's who I am as a person, that's my personality. But I don't want to be seen as like, oh, like she's so sad like inside, but she's always so happy on social media, because people do not show the real, a lot of people don't show how their real lives actually are on social media. They'll only show the positives, and people will get stressed out. They'll think that maybe they're behind in life because someone is posting like the positive parts of social media and not the negatives. But that's why I want to like talk about my positive and negative experiences as a human being, because not all your experiences are positive, but that's what's good about life, because your negative experiences, they do shape you. This isn't to say that you deserve them happening to you. Of course, nobody deserves anything bad happening to them, of course, but it's inevitable. Like, you're gonna have negative experiences with people, with life, just with anything, and those are gonna help you evolve to become the person that you will be in the next like month, year, 5 years, you know. And that's what I think is beautiful about just going through things, because they literally make you closer to yourself. For example, when you go through heartbreak, you get closer to yourself, because you know, you spend more time with yourself, you learn how to be alone, you get closer to yourself, and you get to know yourself better. And that's what makes you just a better person. That's what makes you happier with yourself, because you know who you are now, and you don't have like a distorted sense of self because you've gotten to know yourself better. That's what's happened to me whenever I went through heartbreak or just, you know, stuff like that. I got to know myself better, and that's why I'm in a better place now with myself. But of course, I still have a lot of work to do. My bad, I'm sweating. My eyebrows are like, should have brought my freaking fan. But like, of course, now I do still have a lot to work on, you know. But you know, I'm about to be 21. I'm gonna be 21 in like 3 weeks. My birthday's in literally like 3 weeks from today, so that's cool. I'm scared. I'm low-key becoming Unc. Everyone's calling me Unc. Like, you're gonna be 21 soon too, guys, so don't be calling me Unc. You're gonna be 30 one day, so don't be calling me Unc just because I'm a bit older than you. Anyways, I'm about to be Unc, apparently, according to a lot of my friends that are younger. Like, when I look back on it now, it does make me a bit emotional, because I think about all the things I've gone through, and like the numerous times I've pulled myself out of it. Like, anytime I felt depressed, I felt down, I just felt hopeless, I pulled myself out of it, and I got that back, and I know I can do it again, because of course I get help from people. I tell my friends about it. Like, when I used to be depressed and go through shit, I almost told the world about it. I would kind of overshare, but now I've kind of gotten to a point where I don't tell anybody. I just focus on me. I just pull myself through it. But this time I did tell some of my friends, because you know, that's what friends are for, of course. And I tried getting like other help and all of that, so you know, I'm in the process of that. Guys, you will not believe what just happened to me. I recorded the other parts of the video, but my CarPlay was on, so there's no sound. I recorded them on Snapchat because my storage got full. But basically what I was saying, if you're going through something, don't go through it on your own, because that can literally kill you. Like, you need to have a support system, and I'm not saying to depend on that fully, because there's not always going to be people around you, but do not depend on that fully, because you do need to get yourself out of this rut or whatever hole you're in. You can't like look to somebody to pick up the pieces of what broke you. And I know it's really heartbreaking. It makes me so mad that we have to heal from things that were not our fault at all, but that's just part of life. The whole thing about beauty in the struggle is that if you were constantly having a good time all the time, you're not really learning things, because everything is perfect, everything is working out for you. And of course right now we look at that as like a fantasy. We want a life like that, but if life really was like that, we wouldn't be learning things, because a lot of the times you do have to learn through experiences and through pain, and it sucks, but there's always lessons in those things. Like, when I'm going through something now, instead of just being like, oh, why is this happening, my life sucks, I should just, like, no. Now I kind of try to think of it in a different way. I've shifted my mindset to look at it in a better way, so that I don't go crazy. If I'm going through something, I will think, okay, is God trying to teach me something? Is there like a lesson? I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm getting punished, like, no. But I would be like, is there a lesson in this? Is there some kind of sign? But if you're just going through something mentally because it's just a chemical imbalance in your brain, well, you can cope with that in a healthy way. You definitely can. And you can take meds. in my experience, I don't like meds. I don't like the side effects. I'm not built for them. I have been like trying. I'm gonna see how it goes, but so far I don't fuck with them. Might just raw dog it, go to the gym. Like, I haven't gone to the gym. I've been doing everything, but just I've had that feeling for the last like 3 months that something is missing, something is wrong, something is off, and I need to really dig deep and figure out what the hell that is. I think it's my emotions or something, because when your emotions build up, it can be a lot. Maybe it's that, but I'm gonna be good. Okay, hopefully I got that job. I just had the interview, it went good, so hopefully I get the job. So, but yeah guys, healing is a journey, happiness is a journey. Everybody says focus on the journey, not the destination, and yeah, that's true. Let's say you're on a really long road trip and you're like, oh, when am I getting there? Like, let's say you're going to California, okay? You're in the car, like, it's like let's say it's like a 13-hour drive. I don't know how far the drive is from Calgary to California. I haven't driven there, but it's really long, okay? And you're just in the car like, oh, this is so boring. Instead of complaining, do something in the car. Watch a show, read a book, do some journaling, play some games on your phone. You got games on your phone, and just focus on what you're doing right now until you get to California. So focus on what you're doing now to be happy, because happiness is not just one solid place. It's something you add to your life every day, okay? So make sure you do that, because you're not always going to be doing amazing, and that's okay. Again, it's part of the human process. It's part of being a human being. So don't beat yourself up, and you will be good. But that's everything for today. I low-key forgot what I said in the actual video, but CarPlay fucked it up. So I love you guys, and I will see you guys soon. And I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Keep studying, because, you know, school, you gotta be successful, you gotta be happy, you gotta be educated and smart. So focus on your school, keep going to the gym, keep eating healthy, and yeah, I will see you guys soon. Mwah.